Yes, Brady, you're like almost batting 500 since you got back in the lineup against Mississippi State. What do you think's been the key to this stretch, and kind of what was the key to, you know, just keeping your confidence or regaining it or whatever you did after the rough start?
It's just not thinking about it too much lately. Just stringing together good at bats since then. Getting back to playing like myself, like I always have been, and having fun and cheering on your teammates a lot more than yourself. And it's just playing with an edge, I think.
You sat out there for a little bit. How did that impact you? And have you changed anything, about your approach, whether it's mentally or your stance or anything you're doing different?
No. I just think sometimes you just need a mental break. And so, I took some time to reflect, took some time to work, and, I think it ultimately helped me in the long run.
Brady, Arkansas State kind of hung around there until your grand slam in the seventh. What were you looking for in that bat, and what did you see?
I wasn't really looking for anything, just hit a fastball up and out with 2 strikes and, put a good swing on it.
Mark, you came in a pretty tight spot, bases loaded, and got out of it. What was your mindset coming into that situation?
Just don't let anybody score. I mean, that's, however you have to do it. So.
You remember the pitch you got? I think it was a ground out to get out of it.
Out of the bases loaded one?
Yeah, bases loaded.
It was a cutter that he popped up to like our dugout area. So.
And I know Dave has been, Coach Van Horn has been talking a lot about, still needing another guy or two step up in the bullpen on the weekends. Do you feel like an outing like this and getting out of the jam like that might potentially get you in position to do that?
Yeah. So my stuff wasn't as good as I wanted it today, and it usually is. But I do think that me still finding a way to battle through that with what I did have, I think that could be enough, but not looking too much into it.
Mark, you guys walked 9 guys as a pitching staff tonight, but left 12 runners on base. What do you make of that?
I mean, we can pitch in jams. I mean, it doesn't really change when runners are on. If you make it different when runners are on, then that's when problems come up. So I think if you just pitch the same way, runners on, bases loaded, you're going to have success.
And then Brady, you had hits to all fields tonight. What does that do for you and your confidence?
I mean, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like, keep a good approach. I know sometimes you can lose focus in these midweek games. And so can't take a game off. You just got to play hard. And I just think it shows that, I had some good focus tonight, and, I was just ready to play hard.
Brady, y'all's bullpen has been really good this year, even without, Kevin Kopps from last year. What do you make of just how the whole pitching staff has done for y'all?
Oh, they've been phenomenal. It just gives us, a sigh of relief as a hitting staff. Just being like, our bullpen's really good. They're going to get behind us. We got to get behind them, and they're going to continue to get better throughout the season. That's the good thing. And we got so many arms, so many guys that can do so many different things, and, pitch out of jams and strike guys out whenever. And, it can only go up from here.
It's like about 19 games, I think, that you've been on, hitting almost 500. Those against SEC teams too. What's it feel like to be on an extended hitting tear like that?
Just gotta keep it going. Keep, having good at bats. Might have got all my bad at bats out of the way, and so just playing hard and continue to have some good ones, and hit the ball hard, and that's all you can do, and see where it goes from there.
I don't know how much you get to watch him hit. Maybe if you're on the bullpen in the dugout, as a pitcher, what do you think about it? The way this guy's supporting the pitching staff?
I mean, we love all the run support. We don't we don't discriminate against it. But yeah, Brady's been a big part of that, especially as of late. So it really helps us because we've been pretty successful out of the pen so far, but it just takes even more pressure off of us when we know, we were up 5 and then next thing we're up 9. That just takes so much pressure off of us. So we can just go up there and do our thing.
BetOnline is your number one source for all your betting needs, sports info, and odds. Find all the latest sports developments, including this week's odds for the Masters Championship and the start of Major League Baseball season. BetOnline is your continued source for all your sporting wagering needs, including live betting and your favorite Vegas casino and poker games. It's super easy to get started, so join today. Learn why everyone is saying BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to wager on popular sports and games. Bet online, where the game starts.